Hey everyone, I'm David Finz. And on this episode of the Cyber Insurance Imperative, we're going to take a closer look at a pair of recent developments on the regulatory front that seems to be tapping the brakes on the government's cybersecurity enforcement efforts. First, on June 30th, the Sacramento Superior Court issued an order that delays enforcement of the California Privacy Rights Act until March of 2024. The CPRA, which amends the previously enacted California Consumer Privacy Act, required the state to set forth regulations that would explain to businesses in further detail the requirements of the act so that businesses would be in a position to comply. Those regulations were supposed to have been issued by July 1st of 2022, but the agency responsible for doing so did not actually get around to issuing them until March of 2023. This prompted the Chamber of Commerce to file suit, claiming that businesses should still have the full 12 months to prepare for enforcement as the legislature had intended. The court agreed. Now, just to be clear, other provisions of the CCPA remain in effect, but the additional time gives businesses a chance to update their practices in such areas as handling sensitive data, employee protections, collection of cookies, and the rights of so-called data subjects. The other development that we're watching is with respect to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Just last week, the SEC announced a delay in finalizing its proposed cybersecurity rules. There are two different frameworks at issue here. One is for public companies and regulated entities, and the other applies to investment advisors, registered investment companies, and business development companies. The SEC is now delaying the issuance of its final regs until at least October of 2023. This wasn't the result of a court order. In this case, the SEC took it upon itself to do so. And this latest move has led to speculation as to why the Commission is delaying the rollout of these final regs. We know that stakeholders have expressed concerns about the feasibility of some of these requirements, such as a 4-day time frame for public companies to disclose material cybersecurity incidents and provisions around the cybersecurity expertise of corporate boards. The FBI and other law enforcement agencies have also weighed in on the potential for the new reporting requirements to frustrate their own investigation of the underlying incident. The bottom line is that government agencies are finding that wading into the waters of cybersecurity oversight isn't as easy as they might have first thought. But you know who does have a pretty good handle on best practices? Cyber insurance carriers. They are the ones paying the claims. They see what kind of incidents businesses are experiencing and what security controls might have helped prevent them or at least minimize the losses. And they're able to adjust the underwriting criteria in response to the changing threat environment. Need a list of the types of controls that underwriters say really move the needle for managing cyber risk? Please don't hesitate to reach out. You can DM me on LinkedIn or email me at david.finz@alliant.com, and I'll be happy to send you the latest version of our checklist. Now, please note this is intended as general information and guidance, and you'll want to consult with a qualified insurance broker about your specific risk profile. The fact is, you don't have to wait for Washington, Sacramento, Albany, or anyone else to start employing better cyber hygiene, and we are here to help. It's all part of helping our clients find the more rewarding way to manage risk. Thanks for watching.